Good day to each and everyone. Today's lesson covers one of the most complex and essential systems of our body, the nervous system, and how it works with other body systems to maintain homeostasis and support life. The nervous system is the control system of the body. It is responsible for receiving and interpreting and responding to signals both inside and outside of the body. This system coordinates and integrates all bodily functions. To understand how the nervous system works, imagine how quickly you react when you touch something hot. That's your nervous system in action. It instantly processes information, which is heat, sends it to your brain, and then your brain tells your hand to pull away. The nervous system has two main parts, the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Each part has unique roles in maintaining body functions and enabling responses. When you decide to move your hand, that's the central nervous system at work, especially the brain. But the sensation you feel in your fingers is detected by the peripheral nervous system, which carries information to the central nervous system. The central nervous system is composed of the brain and the spinal cord. It's the control center, processing information and coordinating responses. Think of the brain as a command center. It processes sensory input just like sound, touch, and then it sends signals through the spinal cord to the rest of the body. The spinal cord acts like a highway, so para siyang daanan, carrying these signals back and forth. So let's have the brain. The brain, okay, is the primary organ of the central nervous system. So it contained within the skull. So the skull protects the brain. So it receives and interprets countless signals. The brain makes us conscious, emotional, and smart. So it is the control system for movement, for whenever you are sleeping, when you are hungry, kapag nauuhaw ka or you are thirsty, and every other vital activity necessary for survival. So, the brain controls all human emotions. So, sabi ko nga, dati, it's not your heart, okay, na nakakaramdam ng love, but your brain controls emotions just like love, hate, fear, anger, and sadness. Okay, so lahat ng emotions controlled by the brain. So here's are the part of the brain. So the parts of the brain includes the cerebrum. Ayan, si cerebrum kasi ito siya yung may apat na kulay. Ito. So andyan yung frontal lobe niya, occipital, andyan din yung temporal and parietal. Ito yung kulay orange, blue, green, and pink. That is the cerebrum. So, that is the biggest part of the brain or called the forebrain. Next, dun sa baba ng cerebrum, yung medyo color purple, that is what you call the cerebellum. So, it is known as the small brain or known as hindbrain. And next, we also have the brain stem. Okay? So, let's further discuss the different parts of the brain. So first, we have the cerebrum. Ayan, cerebrum known as forebrain, the largest part of the brain. This part receives sensory messages. So sensory messages, all the five senses that we have, okay, nare-receive yan ni cerebrum. It acts as the center of emotions, consciousness, learning, and voluntary movement. So that is cerebrum. Next is what you call the cerebellum. Ayan, cerebellum located beneath the cerebrum. So, it is smaller than the cerebrum. It coordinates involuntary and muscle action. Kanina si cerebrum voluntary. Pero kay cerebellum, involuntary as well as muscle action. It is responsible for man's ability to learn habits, Okay, if you want to learn some skills, develop some skills, some talents, kay cerebellum yan. It also helps maintain a person's sense of balance. Ayan, so that is cerebellum. So, ayan, coordinates muscle action, kay cerebellum pa rin yan. Next, we also the third part of your brain is your brainstem. So the brainstem is characterized by elongated area at the base of your brain. So it contains vital centers for autonomic functions, these autonomic functions will be discussed later. So let's imagine how cerebrum and cerebellum as well as brainstem works. So imagine you're taking a test. So that's your cerebrum. Okay, so it is hard at work in processing information as well as recalling facts that you have reviewed. So, kapag nagtetest ka, sa cerebrum yung gumagana. Next, when you play basketball naman, so when you're playing, you need balance. So, your cerebellum helps you keep you balanced. And of course, while your brainstem keeps you breathing. Ayan. So, they work together, okay, para makapag-work din ng maayos yung ating katawan. Okay, so that is the parts of the brain. Next, we have the spinal cord. So the spinal cord extends from the brain down through the spine and acts as a communication link between the brain and the rest of the body. Sabi nga kanina, it acts as the highway or pathway. So it also handles reflex actions, providing quick responses to certain stimuli. So if you accidentally touch a hot surface, your spinal cord might trigger a reflex that pulls your hand away even before you consciously register the pain. So, di ba, kapag nakahawak ka ng mainit, automatic, okay, bibitawan mo yung mainit na bagay. Hindi mo ngayon talagang pag-iisipan. So that is an automatic response from your brain na mainit. Okay, so hindi mo na kailangang isipin pa kung ano yung mainit na bagay na yon. Basta mainit, you pull away. So, ganun kabilis mag-function yung different organs of our body. Next, we have the peripheral nervous system. So, the peripheral nervous system gathers information from the body's sensory organs and sends it to the central nervous system, which includes your brain and spinal cord. So, after the central nervous system processes it, the peripheral nervous system delivers commands back to the body for action. So, after na-process ni brain kung ano yung sinend na signal, okay, ibabalik niya ulit iyon ni peripheral nervous system. So, example, when you smell something pleasant, so may mabango kang naamoy, like a flower, o kaya nakaamoy ka ng chicken joy, your sensory neurons detect it. Okay? And the information travels to your central nervous system. Oh, okay, I can smell it. A fragrant flower. Oh, I can smell the yummy chicken joy. Ayun. So, madidetect, mapupunta kay central nervous system, and then the peripheral nervous system may cause you to lean closer or take a deep breath to enjoy the scent more fully. Ayun, ganun si peripheral nervous system. So, the peripheral nervous system is made up of nerves that branch off from the spinal cord and extends to all parts of the body. So, the neuron or nerve cell is the functional unit of the nervous system. So, the neuron has three parts. Ayan, so may three parts si neuron. So, sabi nga natin, neurons are the functional units of the nervous system. So, each neuron has dendrites, meron siyang cell body and axon. So, isa-isahin natin yan. So, the dendrites, ito yung parang hair-like structures. Ayan. So, those are dendrites that receive messages. Next, we also have the cell body. Ayun. Yung dito, yung nakapalibot sa kulay violet. So, cell body for processing. Ayan. And of course, we have the axon. Okay, yung parang longganisa type na drawing dyan. Okay, so axon, send messages away. Ayan. So, connected yan. So, The dendrites are the short fibers around the cell body, so they carry messages into the nerve cell. Then, the cell body is the main component of the neuron. It maintains the health of the neuron. And of course, the axon is the long fiber of the neuron. So, how these three works? Imagine neurons as network of highways in your body. So, napakaraming highways, no? Carrying messages. Dendrites are like roads leading to the city center, which is the cell body. And the axon is like a highway that takes the messages to another location. So, pasahan lang po yan ng messages. So, neurons come in three types. Meron tayong tinatawag na una, sensory neuron from the term itself, sensory, okay. It's typically having long dendrites and axons. So, it carries messages from the receptor organ. So, for the sense of touch, andyan yung skin natin. Sense of sight, we have our eyes. Sense of smell, we have our nose. Sense of hearing, we have our ears, and sense of taste, we have our tongue to the nerve center. So, sensory organs, sa mga sense organs po natin. Next, we also have the motor neuron. So, motor neuron, in short, that it controls the muscles. So, it has short dendrites and long axons. So, it receives information from the nerve centers and transmit it to the effector organs. Kaya nga sabi ko kanina, it controls the muscles, motor neurons. And the third one, we have the interneurons. So, interneurons that connect sensory and motor neurons. So, you can say that when you feel cold. Ayan. So, anong neuron kaya yun if naramdaman mong malamig? So, that is sensory neuron. So, your brain might signal your muscles. Anong mangyayari kapag nilalamig ka, di ba? Nanginginig yung muscles mo. So, your brain sent signals to your muscles to shiver. And sinong neuron yon? That is motor neuron. To keep you warm. Ayan. So, that is, okay, sensory, motor, and interneurons. Next, we also have the autonomic nervous system. So, it regulates the body's internal environment, including heart rate, breathing, digestion, without conscious control. Yan. So, that is autonomic nervous system. So, the autonomic nervous system has two divisions. We have the sympathetic and parasympathetic. So, pag sinabi natin sympathetic, it produces an effect. And pag sinabi natin parasympathetic nerve, it opposes it. Okay? So, when you're scared, the sympathetic nerves increases your heart rate. Ayan. So, kapag ganun, natatakot ka na if you're watching a movie, horror yan. Ayan. So, kapag natakot ka sa sympathetic nerves, okay, so binibilisan niya yung, kasi natatakot ka na, binibilisan niya yung heartbeat mo or heart rate mo. So, after the threat is gone, the parasympathetic, ayan, so, after medyo okay na, nasa intro na, wala na dun sa part na nakakatakot, okay? So, your parasympathetic nerves slow it down, restoring the calm. So, si parasympathetic, para hindi, abnormal yung heart rate mo, ino-normalize na niya yan. Papakalmahin ka na niya. So, that is autonomic nervous system wherein we have the sympathetic and parasympathetic. Okay. So, another example, for example, if the blood pressure is too high, ayan, so kapag ninenervyos ka, a message to the brain stimulates the parasympathetic nerve to slow down the heart rate. Ayan, so, kalma, kalma. Thus, mangyayari, mare-reduce yung blood pressure mo. So, both systems are directly involved in maintaining normal functions of each cell. Ayan. So, kapag nakita mo si crush mo, ano nangyayari? Di ba? Bumibilis din yung tibok ng puso mo. So, what happens there? Okay, so si brain mo, sasabihin niya kay parasympathetic nerve mo na, oh, you make it slow down your heart rate kasi baka sumabog yan. Ayan, so that is what you call sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves of the autonomic nervous system. So, that's it. We have the brain as the main organ or the primary organ of the central nervous system wherein it is contained in a skull para naman ma-protect po siya. So, yan. Let's identify the different parts of the brain. Ayan. So, for the first one, ano kaya ito? The bigger part, yung pinakamalaking part of your brain wherein known as the forebrain. Yes, that is the cerebrum. Next, how about the part of the brain just below your cerebrum or known as the hindbrain? Yes, that is the cerebellum. And of course, what part of the brain, yung parang may stem siya dun sa baba? Yes, that is the brain stem. Pag naman sinabi natin spinal cord, yun yung, okay, naka-enclose sa ating spinal column, ayan, or dun sa backbone natin, na nagiging, role niya is nagiging highway or pathways of signals and messages. Okay? Sige nga, let's try this. Okay, so let's identify what major organs of the brain are responsible in controlling the following activities. How about breathing? Oh, kapag ikaw ay humihina. So that is what you call involuntary. So that is the brain stem. Next, how about when you take a test? Very good. That is cerebrum. Remember my example a while back? Next, let's have number 3. Playing basketball for you to maintain the balance. O, balance, cerebellum. Next, smelling the aroma of a perfume. Ayun. So, pag may naamoy ka, that is sense. Okay, sensory neurons. Okay. How about digestion of food? Ayun, nagugutom ka, kaya agar-gara dugod or there's thunder in your stomach. Ayan. So, para na-detect yun ni brain. So, that is about your autonomic nervous system. Nandyan si sympathetic and si parasympathetic. Ika-calm down niya yan. Don't worry, kakain ka na later. Ayun. So, that is it. Okay, next tayo. Now, how does each organ system work together? Okay, from all the the systems that we talk about, coming from the skeletal system, muscular system, we also have the integumentary system, digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, and nervous system. How do they work together? That's the question. So, actually, the nervous system works with other system to keep us alive. Ayan, kasi siya yung control system. Each system supports different functions, but they all rely on the nervous system for coordination. So, the different major organs of the body work together to keep our body alive and produce different movements with specific functions and coordination, yielding desired result. So, in here, when you exercise, the musculoskeletal system, the muscle and the skeletal system moves your body. Ayan. So, pag mag-exercise tayo, sila yung nag-move ng iyong body. Kaya nga, di ba, main function of those two is for body movement din, as well as aside from framework of the body. Next, the respiratory system increases oxygen intake, lalo na kapag nagbe-breathing ka na sa inhale, exhale. And then, the circulatory system distributes nutrients and oxygen, wherein all coordinated by the nervous system. So, first, let's have the musculoskeletal system or the muscular and skeletal system. So it provides support to the body and enables the body to produce movement. Bones in the body, so it includes those different bones in your body as well as muscles in your body. Okay, yung mga tendons, ligament joints, as well as cartilage, those connective tissues that supports and binds the tissues and organs together comprise the musculoskeletal system. So, okay, so that is the muscular system. Wherein it includes the skeletal, the cardiac, as well as the smooth muscles. For the skeletal system, okay, all the bones that we have discussed, okay, have different functions in our body. So, the musculoskeletal system provides support and enables movement. So, andyan na lahat. Okay? So, when you pick a book, your muscle contract while your bones provide the structure needed to hold it. So, both depend on the nerve signals from the nervous system. Next tayo, we have the integumentary system. So, the integumentary system, okay, provides protection to our body against, okay, pathogens or microorganisms from the temperature and acts as a receptor for touch. Okay, when we say integumentary system, hindi lang po yung skin ang pinag-uusapan. It also includes the hair, the nails, glands, and nerves. So, your skin also is composed of yung hair wherein it is also covered by keratin. Ayan. Okay. So, for example, if you get a cut, ayan, your skin protects the deeper tissues from infection while allowing the sensation of pain, signaling you to protect the injured area. Okay, next tayo, we also have the digestive system. Ano pag sinabi nating digestive system? This is the breaking down of food into simpler forms na kayang, okay, absorb ng ating body. So, it by means of cutting, tearing, and grinding. Ayan, so that is what you call digestion. So, the breaking down of food, okay, begins at your mouth, going to your esophagus, down to your stomach, small intestine, and then the undigested food will go to your large intestine. Okay, so the digestive system breaks down food into nutrients which the body absorbs and uses for energy, growth, and repair. So when you eat, your nervous system controls digestive processes like saliva production and peristalsis, ensuring nutrients are being absorbed. So next, we have the respiratory system wherein it is responsible for the exchange of gases in our body, the oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Okay, so it includes your nose. You also have your pharynx, larynx, trachea, okay, and your lungs as well as your diaphragm. So your brain automatically controls your breathing rate. So when you're active, it increases your breathing rate to meet higher oxygen demands. Ayan. So next, we also have the circulatory system wherein this is the transport system of our body. Ayan. So, dinidistribute yung different nutrients, okay, in our body. So, the main organ there is also our heart, wherein it also includes your blood and the different blood vessels. Okay. So, the circulatory system transports nutrients, oxygen, and waste throughout the body. So the heart pumps blood and blood vessels distribute it to various tissues. So after digestion, nutrients enter the bloodstream. So the heart pumps these nutrients throughout the body, providing now energy to cells. Next, we have the nervous system. As I said a while back, nervous system is the control unit or command center of our body, which includes, ayan, the central nervous system as well as the peripheral nervous system. Okay? So, the major parts are the brain and spinal cord wherein nasa central sila. And of course, the neurons and nerve cells na nasa peripheral nervous system. Okay? So, each body system, from the nervous system to the integumentary system, lahat ng na-discuss nating pito plays a unique role, but they all rely on the nervous system for coordination. So, together with all these body systems, okay, they create a complex network that keeps us functioning and healthy. So, that's all about the human body systems. Hope you understand our lesson. Thank you and bye-bye.